The Southwest New Mexico Border Task Force meeting gives the Senate's office a chance to hear problems and updates from the New Mexico border. Ronald LeBlanc, the patrol agent in charge at Deming, says activity at their station has been steady.
We have not had a marked increase in apprehensions within the Deming area of responsibility. What we are seeing is some areas that we're able to deploy our resources more efficiently than we have before because of additional technology that we've received recently.
The new technology helps them to patrol their coverage area better.
What that's actually allowing us to do is get into areas that were extremely remote before and allow our agents to deploy more efficiently and make some apprehensions and interdictions that we weren't getting before.
Billy Thatcher, department head of English at New Mexico State University, has moderated the meetings the past few years and says the agencies usually respond to the public's concerns.
Well, 3 months ago, we have a number of American citizens who live in Palomas, right across the border, and were not being treated very well by American federal agents as they were crossing back in the United States. They got the communities. These people worked with Customs and Border Protection, and we've seen a 180 shift in the way they're being treated. That was a wonderful accomplishment.
Ranchers at the meeting complained the Mexican cattle was still able to break through the fences that were there, posing a risk to American cattle. Thatcher says it isn't the first time the complaint has been raised.
The fence issue has been going on for 2 or 3 years, as long as I have been here. And the more we discuss it, the more we realize that it's one of those things that kind of falls into cracks in terms of jurisdiction. It's not really the Border Patrol's authority to maintain the fence like that, according to what I've heard. And then we're not quite sure who's responsible. So that is something that I've challenged this group openly that we're going to work on.
Thatcher says that there was more praise at this meeting than there usually is, but praise is not always a good thing.
Critique is what we want to hear as well. I mean, this is what the senator's offices need to hear. It's their constituency, and there's red tape. That's why the senators have field representatives. That's to work through the red tape and kind of bring some of these agencies together to be creative. So we hope that happens.
Other complaints were raised after a presentation was made on proposed upgrades to the Columbus Port of Entry. The project would cost millions of dollars, and some people at the meeting thought money would be better spent putting more enforcement on the border instead of building a new facility.